Welcome, dear listeners, to the shadowy threshold where reality blurs and the unknown beckons. Today, we venture deep into the heart of Romania, to a place shrouded in mystery and whispered tales that chill the bone. Hoia Baciu Forest. Known to many as Europe's Bermuda Triangle, it's a realm where the fabric of our world seems to thin, revealing the eerie and inexplicable. Here, in this ancient woodland, travelers seek adventure but find themselves lost in a labyrinth of time and reality. Some return with no memory, their minds wiped clean as though their experiences were too otherworldly for the human psyche to hold. Others come back changed, their eyes haunted by visions that defy explanation, their perceptions of reality irrevocably altered. In the shadows of Hoia Baciu, the line between the natural and the supernatural becomes indistinct. Whispers of the past and echoes of the unseen wind through the trees, as if the forest itself breathes secrets into the ears of those who dare to wander its paths. Prepare yourselves, for we are about to enter a world where the impossible becomes possible, and the mysteries of the universe unfold in dark and unexpected ways. Join us as we explore the lost stories of the travelers of Hoia Baciu Forest, and perhaps in their tales, we'll find the truth that lies hidden in the shadows. Are you ready to step into the unknown? Let us begin our journey into the darkness, where fear, apprehension, and ambiguity reign supreme. Welcome to the lost travelers of Hoia Baciu Forest. Beneath the shadow of ancient trees, where whispers of the past cling to every leaf and branch, lies the Hoia Baciu Forest, a place shrouded in mystery and cloaked in an atmosphere of eerie silence. It stands as a testament to the unknown, a realm where reality seems to fold upon itself, creating a tapestry of fear, apprehension, and ambiguity. Listen as we embark on this journey through the whispered tales and legends of Hoia Baciu. Let us tread softly, for the ground upon which we walk is woven with stories that chill the soul and mystify the mind. This forest, often referred to as Europe's Bermuda Triangle, is a place where the air is thick with the unseen, and the trees watch in silent judgment. The history of Hoia Baciu Forest is as dense and dark as its undergrowth. It is said that those who enter with intention rarely leave without consequence. Strange lights have been seen weaving between trees, moving in patterns that defy the natural world. These luminous apparitions have led many to speculate about portals to other dimensions or extraterrestrial activity, marking the forest as a beacon for those seeking to understand the unexplained. But lights are not the only harbingers of the forest's eerie nature. Unexplained noises, whispers that seem to come from nowhere and everywhere all at once, often fill the ears of the unwary traveler. These sounds, devoid of any discernible source, can morph from the rustling of leaves to the unsettling sensation of being followed by something unseen, something just beyond the veil of visibility. And then, there are the ghostly appearances, figures seen in the periphery of vision, vanishing when looked upon directly. These spectral entities are said to be the souls of those who once called the forest home, or, perhaps, those who met their untimely end within its confines. Local folklore speaks of a shepherd who, along with his flock, ventured into the forest never to be seen again. His spirit, and those of his lost sheep, are rumored to haunt the very place of their disappearance. The trees themselves hold their own mystery, growing in twisted, almost unnatural shapes. They seem to defy the laws of nature, bending in agony, or perhaps in warning to those who dare explore the forest's depths. Some believe these formations are the result of a powerful energy that pervades the area, an energy that can alter perceptions and lead one to question a very fabric of reality. As we delve deeper into the heart of Hoia Baciu Forest, remember, dear listeners, that this place is a reminder of our world's hidden depths. It is a mirror reflecting our fears, our curiosities, and the unquenchable human desire to explore the unknown. So, let us continue, with hearts brave and minds open, to uncover the mysteries that lie in wait among the whispering woods of Hoia Baciu. In the heart of Romania, where legends whisper through the leaves and shadows dance in the moonlight, a group of adventurous souls gathers at the edge of the Hoia Baciu Forest, driven by tales of the unexplained and the allure of the unknown. They stand on the threshold of a world that many have warned them against. This group, diverse in origin, but united in their quest for discovery, is about to embark on a journey that will test the very limits of their courage and curiosity. As they step into the embrace of the forest, the air shifts around them, heavy with a silent anticipation. The world behind them fades, and a path ahead is shrouded in an eerie mist that seems to swallow sound and scatter light. Their initial excitement, a vibrant flame within each of them, begins to flicker with unease as the forest reveals its first enigma, a silence so profound it presses against their ears, a quiet so deep it roars. The group presses on, their footsteps cautious but determined. They share uneasy glances, each aware of the sudden change, but reluctant to voice their fears. It's then, in the quietude of their apprehension, that the forest begins to unveil its peculiarities. Shadows move with a mind of their own, darting between trees that seem to lean in closer, curious about these new visitors. A chill wind whispers through the branches, carrying voices that cannot be there, speaking words just beyond comprehension. Suddenly, a light flickers in the distance, a pale, wavering luminescence, that beckons with an unspoken promise of answers. Driven by a mix of fear and fascination, the group follows, only to watch it vanish as they approach, leaving them standing in a clearing that wasn't on their map, surrounded by trees that seem to encircle them like silent sentinels. It's here, in this unexpected clearing, that the forest tightens its grip on their reality. Time feels distorted, the sun's position no longer a reliable measure. Electronic devices fail, their screens flickering with static before going dark, leaving the group disconnected from the world they know, ensnared in a reality that doesn't abide by the rules they understand. One among them, a skeptic turned unwilling believer, points to the trees. The bark is marked with symbols that none recognize, ancient and intricate, suggesting a purpose or message left by hands long vanished. As they ponder the meanings, a sudden movement catches their eye, a figure watching from the distance, its form blurred and indistinct, vanishing when they try to focus. Their initial excitement has now fully turned into a deep, gnawing unease. Questions without answers circle in their minds like birds of prey. What is this place that defies explanation? Who watches them from the shadows? And most importantly, can they find their way back to the world they know? Or are they destined to become another whispered legend of the Hoia Baciu Forest? As night begins to fall, the forest's embrace tightens. The group must make a choice to press forward into the unknown, or retreat, hoping the path they took into this place will lead them back out. But Hoia Baciu has already begun to weave its mysteries around them, and escape is not guaranteed. Their journey into the heart of darkness has only just begun, and what lies ahead is a mystery that only the bravest or most foolhardy dare to unravel. As twilight descends upon the Hoia Baciu Forest, our intrepid travelers find themselves caught in the grip of an ancient and mysterious wood, where the line between reality and the unfathomable blurs. The air, thick with the scent of earth and the unknown, pulses with a silent energy, hinting at secrets veiled by the shroud of time. In this chapter of our tale, the forest reveals one of its most disconcerting phenomena, a slip in a very fabric of time. Our group, already ensnared in the forest's cryptic embrace, steps unwittingly into an anomaly, a vortex that exists in whispers and shadows. The moment is fleeting, a heartbeat skipped, and then the world around them shifts. They find themselves standing under the same sky, yet everything has changed. The air is denser, charged with an electric anticipation. The trees, ancient guardians of this land, stand taller, their branches weaving a dense tapestry above, filtering the light into a twilight realm. The path they were following has vanished, replaced by an untamed underbrush that speaks of centuries untouched by human presence. The travelers, bewildered, clutch at the remnants of their understanding. They struggle to grasp the reality that they have been passed adrift in time, isolated in an era or dimension that defies their knowledge and expectations. The silence of the forest, once merely eerie, now thrums with the weight of ages, a reminder of their profound isolation. Attempts to communicate with the outside world prove futile. Their devices, symbols of their connection to their own time, lie dormant, relics rendered useless by the forest's will. The realization dawns upon them that they are alone, cut off from the familiarity of their existence, surrounded by an environment that feels both ancient and alive. Watching as they venture deeper, trying to find a way back to their own reality, the forest begins to unveil its secrets. Shadows move with purpose, guiding or perhaps herding them towards destinations unseen. Sounds, inexplicable and sourceless, fill the air, a distant chanting, the crack of branches underfoot, and the rustle of leaves, as if in conversation. The group encounters structures, stone formations that rise from the earth like the bones of the world, arranged in patterns that suggest intention and intelligence. These megaliths, covered in moss and a patina of age, bear carvings, symbols that resonate with a power felt but not understood, pulling at the edge of their consciousness, suggesting a civilization that once stood in communion with the mysteries of the forest. Night falls swiftly, and with it comes a revelation not of stars, but of a sky alight with auroras, colors dancing across the firmament in a spectacle that has no place in their understanding of this world. This celestial display, mesmerizing in its beauty, serves as a stark reminder of their displacement from the world they know. The travelers gather, drawing comfort from the presence of one another, their minds racing with questions that have no answers. How can they navigate this surreal environment? What forces have drawn them here, and to what end? And, most pressing, is there a path back to their own time? Or are they destined to remain in this realm, witnesses to the forest's ancient secrets? In the heart of Hoia Baciu, where time itself bends to the will of the unseen, our travelers confront the reality of their situation. They are not merely lost in space, but in time, caught in a narrative that spans the ages, participants in a story that the forest has been weaving since time immemorial. The journey ahead is fraught with challenges, both of the mind and the spirit, as they seek a way back to the world they left behind. In the heart of a forest, where time itself weaves like threads in the hands of an unseen weaver, our travelers find themselves further ensnared in the enigmatic embrace of Hoia Baciu. With each step, the line between what is real and what is imagined blurs, painting their journey with strokes of fear, desire, and a profoundly unknown. As night envelops the forest in its silent shroud, the travelers, bound by a shared fate yet isolated in their experiences, begin to encounter entities that defy explanation. These apparitions, born from the ether of the forest, or perhaps from the depths of their own minds, confront them with visions that are deeply personal and disturbingly vivid. The first of our group, a skeptic turned reluctant believer, faces a manifestation of his deepest fear, a shadow that whispers doubts, clothed in the failures of his past. It follows him, a constant presence that questions his decisions, his worth, and his reality. With each whisper, the forest around him seems to grow darker, the trees bending closer, as if to listen. Another, a woman with a heart filled with unresolved grief, encounters a vision of loss. Figures from her life, loved ones whose departures left voids too vast to fill, appear among the trees. They speak in voices soft and sorrowful, reaching out with hands that fade before they can be touched. The forest becomes a mirror to her soul, reflecting the pain she has carried in silence. Further into the wood, a young man driven by a thirst for adventure and discovery comes face to face with his own desire, the lure of the unknown. He sees lights that beckon, leading him deeper into the forest, promising answers and wonders at the end of a path that seems to have no end. Each light vanishes as he approaches, replaced by another, a cycle of pursuit that leads only to more questions. Amidst the tangled underbrush, another traveler encounters an entity that embodies ambivalence, a creature of both beauty and terror. It offers a hand, inviting a choice between embracing the mysteries of the forest or turning back to the safety of the known. The decision is torturous, for in its eyes glimmers the promise of enlightenment and the threat of oblivion. Each vision, each encounter, serves to challenge their perceptions of reality. The forest, a crucible of their fears and desires, tests them, stripping away the facades they wear and confronting them with the essence of their being. The entities they face are not merely apparitions, but reflections, aspects of themselves made manifest by the forest's ancient magic. As dawn approaches, the travelers find themselves drawn together once more, their solitary journeys through the night leading them to a clearing bathed in the first light of morning. Here, they share their experiences, their voices a tapestry of awe and dread. In their tales, a truth emerges, a recognition of the forest not just as a place of fear, but as a realm of profound discovery, where the greatest mysteries lie within. Yet, the journey through Hoia Baciu is far from over. The forest has more to reveal, and the travelers, now changed by their encounters, must continue to navigate its enigmatic depths. What lies ahead is unknown, a path shrouded in the mists of time and mystery. But one thing is certain, they cannot emerge from the forest unchanged, for in confronting their deepest fears and desires, they have begun to unravel the very fabric of their reality. As the dawn creeps silently through the canopy of the Hoia Baciu Forest, painting the ancient trunks with hues of gold and green, our travelers, now bound by shared visions and unseen forces, stumble upon a discovery that would forever alter their understanding of this enigmatic wood. Nestled in a clearing, where the trees themselves seem to bow in reverence, lies an ancient stone circle, its origins shrouded in the mists of time. The stones, massive and imposing, stand as silent sentinels, arranged in a pattern that speaks of purpose and power. Their surfaces are etched with symbols that pulse with an energy felt rather than seen, a language of the earth that whispers of epics past and secrets buried deep. This circle, speculated by those who dared to venture close, is the heart of Hoia Baciu's power, a nexus of the natural and the supernatural, where the veil between worlds is thinnest, drawn as if by a force beyond their understanding. The travelers approach the circle with a mix of awe and trepidation. As they cross the threshold, the air around them shimmers, charged with anticipation. The forest holds its breath, and for a moment, time itself seems to pause. Then, the visions begin. Like a tapestry unraveling, the history of the forest unfolds before them, in vivid detail. They see the forest in its infancy, a wild, untamed thing growing under the watchful gaze of the stars. They witness the coming of ancient peoples, drawn to the circle's power, using it in rituals that celebrate the cycles of the earth and sky. These ceremonies, both beautiful and terrifying in their intensity, bind the spirit of the forest to the stone, imbuing it with a power that grows with the passing of millennia. The visions shift, revealing darker times. Conflict and bloodshed stain the stones, as invaders seek to claim the forest's power for their own. The earth cries out in pain, and a forest responds. Trees bend and twist, ensnaring those who would despoil the sacred ground, swallowing them whole, leaving no trace but whispered legends among the survivors. Then, a calm, the forest heals, grows over the scars of the past, but the circle remains, a constant through the ages, drawing to it those touched by fate or folly. The travelers see others like themselves, drawn into the heart of the forest, some emerging changed, others never to be seen again. But the most intense visions are of the supernatural essence of the forest, a glimpse into the soul of Hoia Baciu. They perceive the forest as a living entity, ancient and wise, protective of its secrets. It is both guardian and gatekeeper, holding back the darkness that lurks beyond the edges of our reality. The power within the circle is part of a delicate balance, one that the forest guards fiercely, a balance upon which the fate of many worlds may hinge. As the visions fade, the travelers find themselves back in a clearing. The morning light now full and bright. The stone circle stands passive once more, its message delivered, its guardianship of the forest's secrets affirmed. The group, forever changed by what they have witnessed, now understands the true nature of Hoia Baciu. It is not merely a place of darkness and mystery, but a guardian of the balance between worlds, a protector of the natural order. This revelation fills them with a new sense of purpose. They are no longer mere intruders, but part of the forest's vast and intricate story. A story that they too will carry with them, a whisper of the ancient and the eternal in the modern world. As they leave the clearing, the forest seems to watch them go, its secrets sealed once more behind the veil of leaves and shadow. But for those who have seen its heart, Hoia Baciu will never again be a place of fear. It is a reminder of the deep, primal connection between the earth and those who walk upon it, a connection that, once forged, can never be broken. As the veil of dawn lifts, revealing the ancient forest in the soft light of morning, our travelers, forever marked by the mysteries of Hoia Baciu, begin their journey back through the enigmatic woodland towards the realm of the known. The path that have led them into the heart of the forest, now beneath their feet once more, seems altered, as if reshaped by their experiences, or perhaps by the forest itself, acknowledging their passage through its depths. The journey back is surreal, a mirror image of their venture in, yet imbued with a profound sense of displacement. The forest around them is both familiar and unrecognizable. Its whispers now echoes of the visions they witnessed within the stone circle, the guardian of secrets. Time, which had bent and twisted so unpredictably within the forest's heart, now marches forward with relentless clarity, pushing them towards the edge of the woods, towards their own time. But as they emerge from the shadow of Hoia Baciu, crossing the invisible threshold back into a world governed by the usual laws of nature and time, each traveler finds themselves carrying a burden they had not anticipated. Their memories of the journey are fragmented, like a dream recalled upon waking, vivid in sensation, yet elusive in detail. They grasp at images of the stone circle, the ancient ceremonies, the bloodshed and healing, and a profound connection they felt to the earth and its cycles. Yet these images slip through their minds like water, leaving only impressions stained with emotion. Their perceptions, too, have been altered, as if the very fabric of their reality has been stretched and reknit. The world outside the forest, once so familiar, now seems slightly askew, colors a shade too bright, sounds a note too sharp. Time flows differently. The future an open question, where once it was a path well trod. They find themselves attuned to the subtle rhythms of the natural world in a way they never were before. A sensitivity born of their communion with the forest's ancient power. The struggle to piece together what happened, to make sense of the nonsensical, becomes a shared quest. They gather, their voices low, recounting their experiences in the hope of finding a common thread, a clue to unlock the mystery of their journey. But the truth of Hoia Baciu is elusive, a story written in the language of the earth, of which they have only glimpsed the first chapter. Some find the ambiguity a source of frustration, a puzzle unsolved that gnaws at the edges of their minds. Others see it as a gift, a revelation of the vast and unexplored territories that lie just beyond the borders of our understanding. But all are changed, marked by the forest in ways they may never fully comprehend. In the days and weeks that follow, as they resume the routines of their lives, the experience of Hoia Baciu remains with them, a shadow that floats at the edge of consciousness, a whisper in the wind. They find themselves drawn to the natural world, seeking the quiet of the woods, the solace of the open sky, as if in communion with the forces that had so profoundly touched their souls. And though they may never fully piece together the puzzle of their journey, the memories of Hoia Baciu, fragmented and altered though they may be, serve as a reminder of the mysteries that lie in wait for those brave enough to seek them. For in the heart of the forest, they touched something eternal, a truth beyond words, a connection to the earth that endures, timeless as the stones that stand silent in a clearing, guardians of the secret heart of Hoia Baciu. In the wake of the traveler's mysterious absence, the local community at the edge of the Hoia Baciu Forest is stirred into a whirlwind of concern and speculation. Word of their expedition into the heart of the enigmatic woods, and their subsequent disappearance, travels fast, igniting a fervor of theories and conjecture that permeates the air like the mist that clings to the trees of the forest self. A local investigation is promptly launched, marshalling the collective efforts of the community, law enforcement, and a cadre of experts drawn by the peculiar circumstances of the case. The forest, known for its inexplicable phenomena and unsettling history, becomes the focus of intense scrutiny, its shadows and secrets probed for answers. Witnesses, those last to see the travelers as they ventured into the embrace of the woods, recount their tales with a mix of apprehension and disbelief. They speak of the group's enthusiasm, their determination to uncover the truths that Hoia Baciu whispered through its leaves and hidden paths. But behind their words lies an undercurrent of fear, a tacit acknowledgement of the forest's reputation as a place where the boundaries of the known world are blurred and bent. Experts from diverse fields converge on the scene, each armed with their own theories and instruments designed to pierce the veil of the unknown. Scientists, skeptics at heart, search for rational explanations. They speculate on natural phenomena that could disorient or mislead, from dense fog and unusual magnetic fields to rare psychological effects induced by the forest's isolation and eerie atmosphere. Paranormal investigators, on the other hand, delve into the forest's storied past, seeking connections to the supernatural. they draw on the tales of unexplained lights, ghostly apparitions, and time slips, suggesting that the travelers may have fallen victim to forces that defy scientific understanding. Their equipment, tuned to detect the faintest traces of otherworldly activity, hums and beeps among the ancient trunks, adding a technological counterpoint to the natural chorus of the forest. Debate rages in the community and beyond. As the investigation unfolds, each new piece of evidence, each theory posited by the experts, adds layers to the mystery. Rather than clarifying it, the forest, it seems, guards its secrets jealously, revealing nothing. The search teams, despite their best efforts, find no trace of the travelers, as if the earth itself has swallowed them whole. Amidst the speculation and search efforts, a few voices rise in defense of the forest, reminding the community of its ancient beauty and the need to respect its mysteries. They speak of the balance between curiosity and reverence, warning against the hubris of believing that all things can be known or tamed. As days turn into weeks, the disappearance of the travelers becomes a legend in its own right, a modern addition to the tapestry of tales that surround Hoia Baciu Forest. The investigation continues, its progress slow and fraught with frustration. But the forest offers no answers, only silence and shadows. In the hearts of those touched by the mystery, a realization grows. Some secrets are not meant to be uncovered, and some places hold a power beyond our understanding. The Hoia Baciu Forest, with its whispers of the past and enigmatic heart, remains an enduring enigma, a reminder of the thin and fragile veil that separates the known from the unknowable. In the quiet aftermath of their return from the enigmatic embrace of Hoia Baciu, our travelers find themselves standing on the familiar ground of their everyday lives. Yet, the world they have come back to seems suddenly shifted, as if the very fabric of their reality has been altered by their journey into the heart of the forest. They carry with them the weight of experiences that defy explanation, haunted by memories that are both vivid and elusive, fragments of a puzzle they cannot complete. As they attempt to weave themselves back into the tapestry of normalcy, the travelers are met with a gamut of reactions from those around them. Skepticism greets their tales of ancient stone circles, of visions that spanned the breadth of time, and of a reality that seemed to bend to the will of the forest. Friends and family listen with a mix of concern and disbelief, attributing their stories to the stress of their ordeal or the overactive imagination of the weary. At work and in their communities, whispers follow them, a murmur of curiosity and doubt that hangs in the air like a fog. Some see them as adventurers, touched by the unknown, while others view them with suspicion, as if the forest has marked them in some intangible way. The travelers find themselves straddling two worlds, the mundane reality of their daily lives, and the profound mystery of their experience in Hoia Baciu. The struggle to reconcile these two realities becomes a daily challenge. Simple tasks and routines feel strangely foreign, as if part of them remains ensnared in the timelessness of the forest. The natural world calls to them with a voice they had never heard before, a reminder of the deep connection they felt to the earth and its ancient cycles. They find solace in nature, seeking the quiet of the woods or the solitude of the open sky, places where the veil between their two worlds seems thinnest. But it is in the quiet moments, in the space between sleep and wakefulness, that the forest haunts them most profoundly. Dreams, vivid and unsettling, replay their experiences with a clarity that blurs the line between the real and the imagined. They wake with the taste of fear and wonder on their lips, the echoes of the forest's whispers lingering in their minds. Dealing with the skepticism of others becomes a secondary struggle, one that pales in comparison to the internal battle to make sense of their altered realities. The travelers find themselves drawn to one another, the only ones who can truly understand the depth of their experience. Together, they share their stories, their theories, and their doubts. A small community bonded by the mystery of Hoia Baciu. Yet, even as they grapple with their experiences, a sense of isolation pervades. They are marked by their journey, changed in ways that others cannot comprehend. The forest has gifted them with a knowledge, a connection to the mysteries of the world that is both a blessing and a burden. In their quest for understanding, the travelers delve into research, seeking out ancient texts and modern theories that might shed light on their experiences. They explore the realms of science and the supernatural, a dual pursuit that mirrors the duality of their own realities. Yet, for all their searching, the truth of Hoia Baciu remains elusive, a puzzle whose pieces are scattered across the dimensions of time and space. As they navigate their altered lives, the travelers are driven by a newfound purpose. They become advocates for the mystery of the natural world, for the respect and reverence it demands. In their stories, they offer a glimpse into the unknown, a reminder that there are places in this world that defy our understanding, places where the veil between the seen and the unseen is thin. And though they may never fully reconcile their experiences with the skepticism of the world around them, the travelers carry on, marked by the forest, forever changed by their journey into the heart of Hoia Baciu. They are custodians of a secret, guardians of a truth that whispers from the shadows of the unknown, a truth that, once glimpsed, cannot be unseen. As our travelers grapple with the shadows of their experiences, their quest for understanding drives them deeper into the labyrinth of Hoia Baciu's mysteries. Their journey, once a path through the physical wilderness of the forest, now becomes an exploration of the hidden corridors of history, lore, and science. This deeper investigation, fueled by their unyielding need for answers, unveils a tapestry so complex it challenges the very foundations of their understanding. The forest, it seems, is not merely a collection of trees and paths, but a nexus, a point of convergence for multiple dimensions and realities. The historical events that have unfolded within its embrace tell a story of a place touched by the extraordinary. Ancient artifacts, unearthed in areas where the veil between worlds feels thinnest, speak of civilizations that revered the forest as a sacred gateway, a portal to realms beyond human comprehension. Supernatural lore, passed down through generations, gives voice to the forest's myriad mysteries. Tales of disappearances, of encounters with entities that belong neither to our world nor to our understanding, weave a rich narrative of and steeped in the unexplained. The lore speaks of guardians of the threshold, beings that walk the fine line between the seen and the unseen, tasked with maintaining the balance between worlds. The scientific anomalies encountered by the travelers and those who dare to study the forest add a layer of tangible mystery to the lore. Instruments fail without explanation. Compasses spin wildly, defying magnetic logic, and time itself seems to dilate, stretching and compressing in ways that defy the constants of physics. Researchers, drawn to the forest's enigmatic heart, speculate on the presence of geomagnetic fields unique to the area, of spatial distortions that might hint at the existence of portals or wormholes, gateways through which the fabric of reality can be traversed. Photographic evidence, inexplicable and often dismissed by skeptics, captures shadows that should not exist, lights with no discernible source, and figures that vanish upon closer inspection. These images, though contentious, add weight to the theory that Hoia Baciu is a place of intersection, a junction where the laws that govern our reality bend and sometimes break. As the travelers and researchers delve deeper, they uncover a web of connections that spans the globe. Similar sites, known for their own unexplained phenomena, share characteristics with Hoia Baciu, suggesting a global network of such nexuses, each with its own stories, its own guardians, and its own seekers. The revelations of this deeper investigation do not provide the clarity the travelers hoped for. Instead, they open doorways to new mysteries, to possibilities that stretch the boundaries of imagination. The forest, with its ancient stones and whispered secrets, stands as a testament to the complexity of our world, to the layers of reality that exist just beyond the edge of perception. In their quest for answers, the travelers come to realize that some mysteries are not meant to be solved, that the journey itself is the destination. The forest, with its intertwining histories, its supernatural lore, and its scientific anomalies, offers not answers, but questions, each leading to further paths of exploration. And so, the story of Hoia Baciu unfolds, not as a tale with a beginning and an end, but as a narrative that spirals into the depths of the unknown. The forest remains a place of wonder and fear, a reminder of the vastness of the universe and our place within it. For those who have walked its paths, you have felt the weight of its mysteries. Hoia Baciu is a symbol of the eternal quest for understanding, a quest that leads us into the heart of the unknown, where multiple dimensions and realities intersect, where the journey never ends. As the echoes of their journey through the enigmatic depths of Hoia Baciu begin to fade into the tapestry of their daily lives, our travelers find themselves at a crossroads of acceptance and transformation. The forest, with its ancient whispers and shadowed paths, has left an indelible mark upon their souls, a mark that guides them towards understanding and reconciliation with their experiences. It is in this chapter of their lives that they learn not just to live with the mysteries they have encountered, but to embrace them as part of a larger narrative that binds them to others who have walked similar paths. Each traveler, in their own time and manner, comes to terms with the profound impact of their journey. For some, the process is one of introspection, a quiet contemplation of the lessons hidden within the fear and wonder they experienced. They find solace in nature, in the simple beauty of the world around them, a beauty they now see through a lens shaped by the mysteries of the forest. The natural world becomes a source of healing, a reminder that there is a balance to be found between the known and the unknown, between the light and the shadow. Others turn to creation, channeling their experiences into art, literature, and music. They weave the essence of their journey into works that capture the complexity of their emotions, the depth of their revelations. Through these creative expressions, they not only find a personal catharsis, but also connect with others, sharing their stories in a form that transcends language and culture. Some of the travelers find purpose in a pursuit of knowledge, delving deeper into the scientific and supernatural aspects of their experience. They join forces with researchers and explorers, contributing to a growing body of evidence that seeks to understand the anomalies of places like Hoia Baciu. Their first-hand accounts become valuable case studies, bridging the gap between skepticism and belief, between the empirical and the experiential. But perhaps the most profound transformation occurs in the realization that they are not alone in their quest for understanding. The travelers discover a community of individuals, a network of souls touched by the mysteries of the world. This community, bound by shared experiences that defy explanation, offers support and camaraderie, a collective repository of knowledge and empathy. Within this community, the travelers find not just acceptance, but a sense of belonging, a recognition that their journey through the forest has made them part of something larger, something infinitely complex. and wondrous. Through forums, meetings, and shared expeditions, they engage with others who have faced the unknown and emerged changed. They exchange stories, theories, and evidence, each piece adding to a mosaic of human experience that spans the globe. In this exchange, the travelers realize that their journey through Hoia Baciu is but one thread in a tapestry of exploration and discovery that unites them with explorers of the past and future. In coming to terms with their experiences, the travelers emerge as beacons of light in the shadowy realms of the unknown. They embody the courage to face the mysteries of the world, the resilience to endure the trials of their journey, and the wisdom to share their stories with others. The forest, with its timeless secrets and silent guardians, remains a symbol of the unfathomable depths of our world, a reminder of the endless quest for understanding that defines the human spirit. And so, as they find their own ways to cope with the lasting effects of the forest, the travelers step forward into their lives, enriched by their experiences. They carry with them not just the memories of their journey, but the knowledge that they are part of a continuum of exploration and discovery, a lineage of seekers who look beyond the veil of the known, into the heart of the mystery that is Hoia Baciu. In this realization, they find not just acceptance, but a profound sense of peace, a knowing that the journey never ends, and that they, like the forest itself, are part of the eternal dance between the light and the dark, between the seen and the unseen. In the unfolding narrative of our travelers' journey through the enigmatic embrace of Hoia Baciu Forest, a profound transformation takes root. The forest, with its ancient whispers and veiled secrets, had etched itself into the very essence of their beings, calling some of them back to its shadowed paths. These individuals, marked by their experiences and driven by a newfound purpose, return to the forest not as seekers of its mysteries, but as its guardians and scholars. Their journey, once fueled by curiosity and the thrill of the unknown, evolves into a mission of preservation and enlightenment. These travelers, changed in ways they could never have anticipated, find themselves inexorably drawn back to Hoia Baciu. They come to understand that their connection to the forest is not merely a result of their experiences within its bounds, but a calling, a duty to ensure that its mysteries are respected and protected. They see themselves as stewards of the forest's secrets, guardians of the thin veil that separates the known from the unknowable. Their return is marked by a solemn commitment to study the forest's unique phenomena, to document its stories, and to safeguard its legacy. They establish camps and research stations at the forest's edges, blending the roles of scientist and sentinel, equipped with the latest in technology and the wisdom of their own experiences. They embark on a detailed study of the forest's anomalies, its unexplained magnetic fields, its mysterious lights, and the tales of time slips and other dimensions that have long been associated with its darkened glades. But their mission extends beyond the boundaries of scientific inquiry. They become guides and mentors to others who are drawn to the forest, whether by curiosity, the need for healing, or the desire for adventure. Understanding the risks and rewards of venturing into such a place, they offer counsel and companionship, sharing their knowledge of the forest's paths and the importance of respecting its power. This community of guardians and researchers grows, a testament to the enduring allure of Hoia Baciu's mysteries. They form a network of communication and support, sharing discoveries and warnings, ensuring that the forest is never without a watchful eye. Their work, a blend of science and stewardship, becomes a beacon for those who seek to understand the unknown while preserving the sanctity of these ancient places. Their presence in the forest also serves as a bridge between the local community and the wider world. They work to demystify the forest, to dispel the fears that have long been associated with it, and to promote a message of conservation and respect for the natural world. Through their efforts, Hoia Baciu is slowly transformed in the public imagination, from a place of dark legend to a sanctuary of mystery and wonder, a source of fascination and learning that draws people from all walks of life. And that, despite their dedication to uncovering the forest's secrets, the guardians are ever mindful of the delicate balance they must maintain. They understand that some mysteries are not meant to be fully unraveled, that the true essence of Hoia Baciu lies in its ability to challenge and inspire, to remind us of the vastness of the unknown that surrounds us. Their commitment is not to conquer or to dominate, but to protect and to preserve, to ensure that the forest remains a place of wonder for generations to come. As they walk the paths of Hoia Baciu, these guardians carry with them a sense of deep connection to the earth, to the ancient rhythms of nature that pulse beneath their feet. They are the keepers of its stories, the protectors of its mysteries, dedicated to the belief that in the heart of the forest lies a truth beyond understanding, a reminder of our place in a universe that is far more vast and mysterious than we can ever comprehend. In their stewardship, they find not just purpose, but a profound communion with the natural world, a bond that transcends time and space, rooted in the eternal mystery of Hoia Baciu Forest. As our journey through the enigmatic heart of Hoia Baciu Forest comes to a close, the air around us seems to thrum with the silent songs of the unseen, the mysteries that linger in the shadowed paths and whispered legends of this ancient place. The travelers, transformed by their encounters within the forest's embrace, have left their mark upon its story, even as it has indelibly marked them. They stand as guardians, researchers, and storytellers, a testament to the human spirit's quest for understanding in the face of the unknowable. Yet, as we gaze once more into the depths of Hoia Baciu, we are reminded that this forest, with its veiled secrets and unexplained phenomena, is but a single note in the vast symphony of the mysterious that surrounds us. It is a mirror reflecting the endless complexity of our world, a portal to the layers of reality that exist just beyond the reach of our perception. The forest's enduring mystery is a call, a challenge to those who are brave or curious enough to look beyond the veil of reality, to question the foundations of their understanding, and to embrace the unknown with open hearts and minds. The story of Hoia Baciu, with its blend of history, supernatural lore, and scientific anomalies, serves as a reminder that our world is far more wondrous and inexplicable than we can ever fully comprehend. There are truths hidden in the shadows, secrets woven into the fabric of our universe that await discovery by those willing to venture into the unknown. These truths, these mysteries, are not meant to be feared but revered, for they represent the infinite potential of our world, the uncharted territories of knowledge and experience that lie just beyond our grasp. As we stand on the threshold of the unknown, looking back at the forest that has captivated our imaginations and stirred our souls, we are left with a sense of awe and wonder. Hoia Baciu, with its ancient guardians and whispered secrets, remains an emblem of the eternal quest for understanding, a beacon for those who seek to explore the depths of the unknown. It is a place where the veil between worlds is thin, where the past, present, and future intertwine, and where the mysteries of the universe unfold in dark and unexpected ways. The final chapter of our journey is not an ending, but a beginning, an invitation to continue the quest for knowledge and understanding in a world that is full of mysteries waiting to be unraveled. It is a call to look beyond the boundaries of our reality, to explore the hidden corners of our world and our own hearts, and to discover the wonders that lie in wait for those bold enough to seek them. The forest of Hoia Baciu stands as a symbol of this journey, a reminder that some truths about our world remain hidden, shrouded in mystery and silence, waiting to be discovered by those brave or curious enough to look beyond the veil of reality. It is a testament to the enduring allure of the unknown, the perpetual human quest to explore the depths of our world and ourselves. And so, as we leave the forest behind, we carry with us the stories, the mysteries, and the lessons of Hoia Baciu, a place where the past whispers to the present, where the boundaries of reality blur, and where the quest for understanding never ends. In the heart of the forest, in the heart of the unknown, lies the promise of discovery, the potential for wonder, and the assurance that the journey is far from over. As the echoes of our tale fade into the quiet of the unseen, we draw the curtain on the mysterious saga of Hoia Baciu Forest and the souls who dared to wander its enigmatic paths. Through their eyes, we venture deep into the heart of a world where reality intertwines with the inexplicable, where ancient whispers and shadowed secrets challenge our understanding of the world around us. In the journey of our travelers, now guardians of the forest's mysteries, we've seen reflections of our own quest for meaning, our own yearning to explore the unknown corners of our universe. Hoia Baciu, with its silent sentinels and whispered legends, stands as a monument to the human spirit's insatiable curiosity, a beacon for those who seek to pierce the veil of the mundane and glimpse the extraordinary that lies beyond. As we part ways with the forest and its guardians, let us carry with us the lessons of their journey. In the mystery of Hoia Baciu, we find a reminder to embrace the unknown with open hearts, to seek understanding in the face of the unexplained, and to revel in the wonder of our world's boundless mysteries. For it is in the pursuit of the unknown that we discover not just the secrets of the world beyond our sight, but also the depths of our own courage, curiosity, and capacity for awe. This tale, woven from the threads of the real and the imagined, comes to a close, but the journey it represents is eternal. The mysteries of Hoia Baciu, like the mysteries that reside in the heart of every forest, every stone, and every starlit sky, remain silent, waiting, eternal. They beckon to us, inviting us to step beyond the boundaries of our understanding and embark on our own quests into the unknown. And so, dear listeners, as we end this story, remember that the world is full of stories waiting to be discovered, mysteries yearning to be unraveled, and wonders eager to be explored. May the saga of Hoia Baciu inspire you to look beyond the veil of your reality, to seek the hidden truths that lie just out of sight, and to embark on your own adventures into the heart of the unknown. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the shadows and whispers of Hoia Baciu Forest. Until we meet again, keep the spirit of curiosity alive, and may your path always lead you to new horizons and uncharted territories. This has been a tale of mystery, of wonder, and of the enduring quest for understanding in a world that never ceases to amaze. Farewell, and may your adventures be many and your discoveries profound.